wisdom, student enrollment. That's what the class of God students enrolling. Supreme wisdom, I study it hard. The study of myself is the study of God. Supreme wisdom, write your letter, get your X. Supreme wisdom, that's what you'll be getting next. Supreme wisdom, some call it the lessons, but I call it life, actual facts, no guessing.
That can all be found as well in addition to the message to the black man in the making of devil. But it was so much more detailed, and it was, you know, the same thing was said, but it was more detailed and more verbiage in the message to the black man. And so for the sake of this PowerPoint presentation, I went to the Supreme Wisdom Lessons and Lost Found Muslim Lesson No.1, which gives us the same account, just in a short version. So Lost Found Muslim Lesson No.1 reads, Sister Damazelle, you can read the question for us, number 4.
Lost Found Muslim Lesson No.1, number 4. Why did we run Yaqub and his maid devil from the root of civilization?
Stop. Now, I picked it up, but I'm going to share it with you. It says Yaqub and his maid devil. Did Yaqub make it to the point that they were able to return back to civilization? Did he make it all the way to that process?
No.
No.
Yaqub was running from the root of civilization of Pilan, Patmos.
That's right. So he was there for the first time they were exiled to Patmos, him and his followers. But now, when we're to the point where they're going back to the root of civilization, you know, after the grafting process, Yaqub, the man, you know, the father of them, wasn't there. So when it's talking about Yaqub, they must be talking about more than just the person.
Yeah.
So at this point, we're talking about an idea. We're talking about a people, a mindset. Exactly. Exactly.
And he could have had some children.
He could have had some children as well.
But still would have been a mindset.
But again, what I'm saying, but the point that's being made is that when we look at these names and we look at these figures and we're looking at these scenarios, we can't just take them on face value alone. So we have to use some wisdom, you know, when we're reading over this material, studying this material. Yes, ma'am.
Now, one thing I want to point out of that is that this is the question, it's not the answer.
Right.
So Allah himself, in the person of Master and Father Muhammad, asked the question like that. So it was up to us to figure out why he asked why.
Exactly. Exactly. And we already know from, do I have to bring back the video of Super Y and play the story again?
No, ma'am.
But it ends and we look in the book. Okay? You can finish.
Over the hot desert, into the caves of West Asia, as they now call it, Europe. What is the meaning of EU and ROPE? How long ago? What did the devil bring with him? What kind of life did he live? And how long before Musa came to teach the devil the forgotten technology?
That's a big question, right?
No.
Because within that one question, there are many questions. And so the messenger is going to give the answer. Most likely Elijah Muhammad is going to give the answer to that question in the following text. Brother Malik, if you can read.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. But anyway, some of the forgotten technology, that's not in that answer, huh?
This is me copying out of my copy. I don't know if I have a verified copy, but that was just me copying out. If there's any errors in it, it's on me.
You click
Oops. Let me see. Let me check one. Because I was putting this together between today and tomorrow, just sitting at my computer all day. So let me go back and check. Lost Found Muslim Lesson No.1. Okay. Nope, you're right. Wait, where you see some? There's no some. It doesn't say some.
It does not.
It says that how long before Musa came to teach the devil of the forgotten technology?
Of the forgotten.
Of the forgotten technology. Devil of the forgotten technology. Please go back and check this. This is me,
I will go back.
you know, typing it from my notes to on here. So if there are any errors, it's on me. But that's why I let you know where I got it from, so you can go back and check it yourself. Please, people, please go back and check it.
The reason I say that is because we're taught that if he would have taught the devils all of the forgotten technology, we would have.
Some of the forgotten technology is
That's
in
an
the answer.
answer.
The
Okay.
some part is in the
Alright,
answer, but
okay.
in the question is, it reads, why did we bring Yaqub and his main devil from the root of civilization over the hot desert into the caves of West Asia, as they now call it Europe? What is the meaning of EU and ROPE? How long ago? What did the devil bring with him? What kind of life did he live? And how long before Musa came to teach the devil of the forgotten technology? Teach the devil of the forgotten technology. I'm missing the word of. Okay, so Brother Malik, you can continue with the answer.
Because they had started making trouble among the righteous people, telling lies. They accused the righteous people of causing them to fight and kill one another. Yaqub was an original black man and was the father of the devil. He taught the devils to do this devilishment. The root of this of civilization is in Arabia, at the holy city Mecca, which means where wisdom and knowledge of the original man first started, when the planet was found, when we ran the devils over the Arabian desert. We took from them everything except the language and made him walk every step of the way. It was 2,200 miles. He went savage and lived in the caves of Europe. EU means hillside, and rope is the rope to bind in. It was 6,019 years ago. 6,019 years ago.
Oh.
Musa came 2,000 years later and taught him how to live a respectful life, how to build a home for himself, and some of the technology that Jacob had taught him.
Yeah.
Here, Yaqub had taught him, which was devilishment, telling lies, stealing, and how to master the original man. Musa was a half original, a prophet, which was predicted by the 23 scientists in the year 1, 15,019 years ago today.
Thank you. Any questions on that? Because that was a long question which gave us a long answer. There are many things in there, but the part that even just listening to him read that stuck out to me was that it says that Musa as well was predicted by the 23 scientists in the year 1. The same scientists that predicted Yaqub
Yeah.
in the year 1 predicted Musa in the year 1.
Yeah.
So doesn't it seem like there's some correlation between Yaqub and Musa?
Yeah.
So, you know, what the messenger talks about, that Yaqub wasn't, you know, he was a great man.
Yeah.
So he wasn't evil.
He-
But obviously there was a plan.
Yeah.
you know, a greater plan that was in work.
In the making of the devil.
That's right. Because if Yaqub, what he was going to do, they knew it
Yeah.
before he was even born. They knew it 8,400 years before he was born. If they thought it was so wrong, wouldn't they just have stopped it? But at the same time, the same people that predicted the man making the devil were the same people that predicted somebody raising the devil up.
Yeah, you're right.
If the devil was in darkness, why didn't they just leave him in the darkness if he was so bad? Yes, ma'am.
The same scientists that wrote that history 19 years ago from the time of that writing,
Right.
they also saw Master Fard Muhammad.
That's right.
So even though that they knew that there was something that was going to come in that cycle of time that was going to be bad, cause mischief and shedding of blood, the uncle said, "I know what you know now." So
No, Yaqub said that to his uncle.
well,
Yeah.
Yaqub said that to his uncle. You're right. So the point is that that narrative, well, the whole history was predicted by the scientists. So, you know, it's like, even if you know somebody has to go through something difficult and you can see the end of it, then coming out of it, you'll be willing, if it's gonna make them better, you'll be willing to let them go through it.
Right. And especially if you have a comprehensive view, you know,
Yeah.
Right.
of time.
Moses
Yeah.
in search of knowledge, and Moses with the wise man, Walter with the wise man.
Interesting that you bring that up. But going back to this teaching, okay? So going back to the beginning, why would they run, Yaqub is made them run from a group of civilization. And the answer is because they had started making trouble amongst righteous people, telling lies. They accused the righteous people, causing them to fight and kill one another.
Supreme wisdom, some call it the lessons, but I call it life, actual facts, no guessing.